All right, let's bring Rihanna down. Let's bring her down. Bring her out. I think we got a couple players in. We got their voices up. We'll switch over the screen.
Is the table open?
The table's open. You can proceed, Governor.
Hello.
It's already started.
Hello.
All right, we have all 4 people that are the people here in the chat. Rion's mic is muted, I guess, but she's here.
She is.
And you guys are on the table, and oh my god, we were in the middle of a fight, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You guys went to dinner with the Spectres and decided to run away?
So mic works now, I hope.
Yeah, we can hear you.
And I assume it was starting to my turn.
It's going to be your turn when we start. Kyros, you can give yourself inspiration. And
Oh,
by the way,
from last time.
I did say and then I didn't say anything, so don't think that my voice cut out. I just said and then I stopped talking. And Ebas, you can give yourself inspiration as well.
What, 2 inspirations?
No, you should just have 1. I saw that you had 0, so.
I've got 2 because someone gave me 1 last week.
Yeah, you got an extra one from chat last week, so that's fine. So you guys have the map, and Moon, it is in fact your turn. You may do what you're gonna do.
When they come for me. Okay, I'm gonna start by stepping here.
These guys chased you down the hall from the dining area or whatever. That's kind of a little recap if you guys don't remember. Okay.
I'm gonna then booming blade the bitch.
Booming blade the bitch.
And I just want to say that I've totally forgot something last time, which I hope not to forget this time, if I find it. I forgot it because I don't have it on my character sheet anymore. Oh no, I find it. Okay, it was in the items. Because my sun sword, if they are undead, should deal extra damage to them.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
Let's start to hit.
Yes, you do.
So then...
Good Christ. That was a lot of damage. Now. And that Spectre goes away.
He's dead.
He is dead now.
Lol, and the extra sun sword damage was just 1 out of this.
It was a 1 on the D10 or D8.
Yeah, and I tried to climb the wall.
Okay.
Here.
How far are you gonna go up the wall?
About 6. Well, how tall are they? I just want to be just out of their reach.
Well, so you'd have to go 10 feet up the wall.
Okay, 10 feet then.
Okay, roll an athletics check.
Want me to roll in tower?
Yes. Or as some people say, athletics, because they say it wrong. Like athletes. Okay, you go right up the wall 10 feet, no problem.
Okay.
He's climbing the walls.
He's climbing the walls. He needs to get above the fray.
And since I don't really have any bonus action, I'm gonna end my turn here.
Okay, that's going to mean Ebas is next.
Oh no, what am I going to...
Got any ranged attacks?
How is it that Ebas only has 14 hit points? That can't be right.
It is
You-
right because he was touched by these guys and he took
Oh,
it
that's
so
right.
deeply.
He got fucked. I forgot about
Oh,
that.
hang on, put my hit points back up. I've got 143.
You might be off by like 129.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Med spell.
What spell is this going to be?
It's going to be Guiding Bolt.
I love it. On Spectre 17,
Guide my bolts.
guide your bolt. Your bolt is showing. That is a hit, my friend.
Go bolt deep.
Oh my god, you do 19 damage to the Spectre, and it's still there.
Don't forget to apply the effect as well.
What effect?
Yeah, some
the
kind
grant
of...
advantage. It's on,
Yep.
it's on the thing, isn't it? Got it on there.
It should be a second, different button.
I thought we put it on there.
Now it is there.
There it is. Okay.
I've had it sorted. And then I'm moving out of the way because I'm a pussy and don't want to get killed.
Right. Got it. Fucking A. All
14
right.
hit points. They can fart on me and I'll die.
Davian Mardukov is going to be all fucking Russian. He is going to hand
He's got on the
crossbow.
mouth.
He's going to shoot is what he's going to do. What the hell? He had advantage? Oh, yeah, because grant advantage attack. And it's a miss. What a pussy. So he's going to come back out here, too. He's going to be like, what's the fucking deal?
Oh, he totally just wasted our advantage.
He wasted it. He shot his arrow and he fucking missed. All right, Spectre 17 is looking
I'm
for
gonna
some...
get it.
He doesn't like to go up the wall, so he's going to go right here to Shundry. And he's going to do Life Drain.
You can
Well, I haven't got any
certainly try.
life, so he's gonna have trouble there.
He misses. I rolled twice, but we're going to take the first one, which is a miss. Fantasy Grounds is being slow with me, so I tried to double click it.
Ah.
Spectre 3, same thing. Coming after the lovely young tiefling in the middle of the row. Another miss.
Yeah.
Miss Chandri.
Perhaps they had a week to think about it between games, and they thought it over, and now they're no good. All right, Spectre 3 gets to go again at the top of the next round, due to his wonderful 22 initiative. This time he hits.
Wow.
Chandri, you can use your inspiration on the saving throw if you want.
That
Oh, I
might be
should
a
do
good
that
idea. Mark it. I want to see if this works. Mark advantage and let me know when you've done it.
What do I have to do?
Just mark the advantage on the lower left and tell me when you've highlighted it.
I have done.
Okay, I want to see if this works.
I think it won't.
Oh, it does work. And she gets a
Cool.
20. Very nice. So you do not suffer the ill effects other than the friggin' 13 damage you just took.
Excellent.
And it is now Climber Boy's turn. That's
Climber
Moon.
Boy will use his bonus action to disengage, and we're gonna use the felon agility to give extra speed.
Okay, you didn't have to disengage though because you weren't adjacent to anybody.
I know, but now you will see my plan because
Oh,
that means
because you're gonna go run
past
all
everyone,
kinds. Gotcha.
and I'm gonna start by running there.
Okay. I see what you're doing. You're gonna get yourself some advantage and put the hammer down.
Oh, indeed. I will attack.
That's a hit.
All kind of loveliness.
All kinds
Excellent.
of loveliness. Sun Sword, Sneak Attack, Booming Blade. Love it. Thunder Sound. Fucking A, man.
And so it took 15 feet of my movement, right? Or how much extra was dropping from the wall?
Well, you were 10 up, so 10 down, and then another 5, so 25.
Which means I have 35 left. Because I used my felon agility to double my move.
Right. Feline agility, everybody.
Sorry. Actually, no.
He's fucking...
I
wanna
will try
change
to
that?
climb here up. Yes, I will try to climb up where I am, 10 feet.
Okay, roll acrobatics. I'm sorry, athletics.
Athletics. Climb.
Athletics.
Okay, you try to climb up, but you slip. You don't fall down or anything, but you're unable to climb the wall at this time.
I assume that I used some of my movement.
You probably used, let's say, 10 feet of it. I'd still say you have 25 left. You made a little attempt and it just didn't work out, so you maybe scratched at the wall like twice. That was equal to maybe walking 2 steps. So we'll call it that.
I run in and shut the door behind me.
Okay. What a pussy. I love it.
Literally, a pussy.
Poor,
A
yeah,
pussycat.
literally. Poor Shundry, all by herself in the hallway.
All by
Yeah, thanks, you lot.
herself.
Oh no.
What?
Here we
I
go.
killed one of them right next to you.
You did.
Oh no. You got hit with life drain and you go down. By the way, you
no.
have to mark off one of your inspirations
Oh, yeah.
because you used it.
I did, you're right. Wait, did I?
Yeah,
Shit, I forgot.
you had 2, so now you have 1. So now you have to do a Constitution saving throw again. Which, when you're unconscious, I don't know if you have a disadvantage. I don't think so. You know what? I'm going to say since you're unconscious, I'm going to be a nice DM and forego that since you're lying on the ground fucking unconscious. Okay. So Spectre 6 is incorporeal. Isn't he anyway? I don't know. All right, so let's see. He's not going to open the door. I don't know. Can they go through walls? I don't even fucking know. I'm just going to go down here. Goddamn Fantasy Grounds with this memory.
I really hope they go for try to concentrate on targets they can see for now.
That's what I'm going to do.
And I hope that they just can't reach them.
So he comes to there easily. He misses. And it is Ebas's turn. Man down in the hallway. Well, woman down.
Okay, whatever. I'm not dying. Does he
Drop in
come
the
towards me
hallway.
now? I've got he's got an opportunity attack against me, is he? If I move away, innit?
If you move away, unless you disengage, yeah.
But then you can't attack. Just kill it.
I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna hit the motherfucker.
Hey, Savage Tales, where did the
with my
sound
magic
come from?
sword
Is that what you're asking?
and flail.
Hope your attack won't flail.
Oh, you fucking bastard!
You flailed.
The flail
Fucking
flailed.
It
fucking
comes from
fast, dude.
Sirenscape, which I don't know if I have a thing in there. I guess I
That's better.
don't.
Now
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
called
use that thing
Sirenscape.
that I've got, that special divine
You can look it up.
smite bastard thing.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm gonna bash him on the head
All right.
till he dies.
Yeah,
Until
you
he
can.
dies.
It's spelled that way without
He's not dead.
without the exclamation point.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no, he didn't die.
Son of a sitch. And then I will
Oh, you do know it. Okay, cool.
just stand there and wait for him to attack me and do my thing that I do back where I kill him.
Your rebuke.
It's the one. Bellish Rahoop.
All right, Kyros.
All right, I shoot the one critical with magic missile level 2.
Oh snap! Here we go. Yep, and he's all the way dead. He died on
Well.
the second missile. He died.
Yep. Okay. So
Excellent. Well done.
I'm assuming that Kyros has disadvantage on attacks from some fumble or whatever from last week is why I assume that's there. Yeah, okay. But Magic Missile, fortunately, that doesn't matter.
okay, good.
Anything else for Kyros?
Just see. Nah, nothing. That's it.
All right. Davian Mardukov is bravely going to drop his crossbow, move to right here, and try to do some advantageous attacking. He gets 2 attacks. With his short sword, which I just rolled without advantage, so let me do that again. Okay, so it is a hit. Oh, that thing resisted part of it. He's going to swing again.
He's a real swinger.
He's a total swinger, and he misses because he's a huge swinger. Shundry makes a death save and gets a critical success. You have
Awesome.
1 point, and you are conscious. You may take your full turn.
Oh, excellent. So
But you are prone.
Yeah, you are prone.
So I get up.
Okay.
I Shall I shoot through him or shall I move?
You have half your movement, so you can do whatever you want.
I'll move
mean-
then.
That -2 might be crucial.
All right, so you can move over there and have a clean shot at him.
Oh, hold on. Have I got my bow? I've got both, haven't I? Both of them have got.
If you
The
want to
blood
shoot
vial.
your bow, you will have to put your sword away, which means the right on the sword will end.
Is your bow,
Okay.
I forget, is your bow two-handed?
It's not a hand crossbow, so
Yeah, it's a light crossbow. Yeah, so you have to, if
So
you
I
want
can
to,
just-
you have to sheathe your sword, which means your whatever your melee weapon is, which means the right comes off.
Oh, fuck it then. I'm just going to go straight up to him and stab him with my rapier.
Okay, you can do that.
Hiya!
Oh my god. There is no effect, so you can go ahead and roll your damage.
but you did not target.
You did not target, so
shit.
that's all right. I'll fix it.
Sorry. I was getting all excited.
You did 20 damage. He took 9 of that, so he resisted more than half. You have extra attack though, do you not?
Oh, yes, I do. I can have another go. Right.
Yes, you can.
This time maybe
Oh,
target.
shit. Sorry.
That'll hit. Just make sure and target him before you do your damage. 24 is gonna hit, no problem. And you somehow still didn't target.
Yeah, I did.
Well, it
Nope, you
didn't.
didn't.
It didn't work. But you killed him. He's dead.
Oh, it's showing on my thing. Excellent. Right.
All right. Yet again, you guys survived another brutal encounter, for which you will see
Yay!
experience points.
I will use Cure Wounds on Chandri.
Okay. Yep. You guys are out of
Thank
combat.
you very much.
Maximum effort.
You
Whoosh.
guys are 9,100 away from the next level.
Cool. And I asked if we want to go around and look around still, or do we want to take a rest or something somewhere? Did we just take a long rest, or was it a short rest? I can't
A
remember.
short rest.
Short rest, and you would have to hold on a second. Wow, everything is just so slow on this. Yeah, you're probably only 3 or 4 hours, if that, past the time you took the last long rest. So you guys would have to, I mean, not that it matters, you know, role play wise, you can just sit around all day and wait till the night and take another long rest. I mean, the worst that you risk is that some random thing comes to find you while you're sitting around. So you guys could
What would everyone want?
I need a long rest, replenishing my spells.
I don't mind. Whatever. Whatever everybody wants.
I definitely need a long rest because I've
what
got one spell left.
Did we make a note about your?
Long rest will get my health back.
It takes away that whole hit point thing.
Yeah.
Are we sure about that?
I don't know.
Isn't it in the description of the beast?
Yeah, it is, but I fucking, as you already know, as soon as you see XP in the window, as soon as you see it in the chat, that fucking monster is gone because I am so anal about closing that shit. But now I think if I go to the party sheet, I can. Otherwise, I can just pull a Spectre out and look at it. But
he's gonna pull his Spectre out and have a look at it, everyone.
Oh dear.
Or you can just see the node, because if you didn't delete the pin from the encounter on the map, then it should be still there probably.
until the creature finishes a long rest. Yes. Okay, so that is true. So you guys do need a long rest. So, I tend to, as far as gameplay and DMing, and I don't like it where you just battle rest. That's not very fun. But you guys are pretty much don't have a choice. So you guys can decide.
Yeah, we're quite beaten up this time.
You guys can decide where you want to go to try to attempt your long rest, and you basically have to stay there for like 20 hours. Because
Well, it's a long rest.
Long rest is only 8 hours, but you just took one 4 hours ago, and you can only have one a day. So you need to, in order to complete, in order to go through a long rest, I'm laughing because
we have to wait until we get tired to sleep.
Yeah, but I mean, you're as far as D&D is concerned, you get 2 short and 1 long rest per 24 hours. That's how it works. And you guys just finished a long rest 4 hours ago. So
Sorry, I didn't know that there is a limit on short rests as well.
Well, it's a suggestion. It's a gameplay suggestion. Okay. 2 short and 1 long per 24 hours. So you're resting 10 of 24 hours. Yeah, you're resting 10 hours out of 24 hours. So you're awake and doing and exploring and foraging and fighting and doing all your activities for 14 hours a day, and you're resting for 10 hours a day. That's the normal way to do it. That's not to say that's a hard and fast rule, but I'm trying to be clear that it's really not fun to play the game where you fight, rest, fight, rest, fight, rest, fight, rest. There should be some, there should be some risk about spending your resources and then being like, oh fuck, I'm out of spells and shit like that. But there's that line, but you have to walk the line of, if you go into a fight now, you're gonna fucking probably die. So
I mean, Ibis has 14 hit points, so
yeah. So you guys can long rest, that's fine. But you need to try to find a secure place to do it, because I am going to roll to see if somebody tries to bother you during this 20-hour period.
I mean, we could try that and stay guard in rotation.
And don't forget that on your way to having this 20 hours go by, you will get the benefits of a short rest during hour number 1. So that's at least something for, you know what I'm saying?
Some hit points, yeah.
So, so you guys are going to move into this room down here then, I guess?
Yep.
Can I try to pull, what was there? Something that I find, some furniture, even a chair from that dining hall, to try to barricade the door?
Yes, you can. You can barricade the door. And Eraser, I'm going to do your trap right now.
But we still try to keep guards in rotation, so...
Okay, let me do something real quick. Random trap. What a bastard. Trapster to the rescue. We're going to go level... What level are these guys? 7? So I'm going to do dangerous level 7. As you guys get set in that room, before you get a chance to take your first short rest, something happens.
Oh no.
Oh, I guess there was secret doors that
Okay.
we didn't find before.
We've been in here though.
I wasn't.
Yes, but
Kiros was in there, wasn't she? He?
I was in here in this room.
Yeah.
oh, I guess it doesn't work unless... Okay, well,
Does this happen after we get the first short rest or before?
no, this happens as you close the door and barricade it.
Okay. Who bought the random monster?
No,
Yeah.
not a random monster, but random trap. But unfortunately, Fantasy Grounds is giving me all kinds of fits, and I cannot target you guys, which I'm sure you're not upset about.
Fantasy Grounds doesn't want to trap us, apparently.
No, but Eraser Text did. He's the one that bought it.
I should have known.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do it. Man, that's a lot of work to do manually. I don't.
Does it need restarting?
No, it's just I don't actually know why it's not working, but I can't target you guys, and I don't know why I can't target you guys. I can neither do it by control click or by using the reticule on the map itself. It just simply doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to drop and drag each one of these.
That doesn't sound too good.
So Moon gets missed. Ebas gets horribly missed. Karos is hit. These are
Ouch.
nasty arrows. Takes 25.
There goes my hit points.
Chandri gets hit. This is
Oh,
going to be
no.
pretty bad. Chandri
Oh
goes
my
down.
God. I'm down again.
Didn't die outright, though. And Davian Mardikoff gets missed. So, basically, you guys weren't in initiative order, but now we'll just leave it the way it was. because you have a fallen comrade that you need to deal with.
Can I immediately cast Cure Wounds on Chandri?
Yes, you can.
Then I use my second and last spell slot for today.
Thank you.
Okay, so Chandri's
And
cured.
I just lick her until she got conscious.
And now
that
you
drool
guys,
all over me.
now you guys can take, without incident, you can take a short rest. So we'll do that, and then we'll roll to see if you're molested before the end of your long rest. So for right
Molested?
now, molested by monsters. Right now, I'll apply a
Wow.
short rest, and you guys can. You guys can roll hit dice as appropriate.
Kiros, are you
if you'd
using
like
your
to.
Sungrowth rest?
Yes.
And just a quick reminder to everyone: after the long rest, you will get back 4 hit dice from your total. You can spend more, but you will only get back 4.
And I'm not wounded.
There's also everyone who used at least 1 hit die will get back 1d6 extra.
Yeah, so everybody that spent at least 1 hit die can also roll a d6 if they. That's for the bard thing, right?
Yep.
So I can only do 4, is that it?
Well, you can do as many as you want, but when you get the long rest, you'll only get 4 back.
And before you roll any more, just roll a 1d6 as well, because that's a free thing on top of all of them.
Yeah, so you there you go. You got your 3 back.
Which means you don't need to use any more dice.
Right.
Right.
And then Davian is level. What level is Davian?
Does the
7?
NPC sheet tells how many hit dice he rolls?
Yeah, 7. So he's gonna roll. Well, let's see. His con is a 0, so it's just a d8.
Does he also get the benefit of the d6?
So he's down 11, so that's 10 plus 1 is 11 automatic, so he'll heal up.
Cool.
With 2 hit dice. Okay, so you guys are all healed. So now what I need from each of you is everyone roll in the chat a 1d20 2 different times. Okay, so you guys made it your whole day and through the long rest. Without monsters.
Awesome.
So I'll apply a long rest now, and then Ebas, you can change your hit points back to 53 or whatever they were. And
more than 53, was it?
No, I think it was 53. I think we made a note on your sheet. And I'll remove disadvantage attack from Kyros. And does anybody else have any effects on them that need to come off?
If I have it too.
That's my hit points are more than 53, Rob.
They are?
They were definitely more than 53. There were 60 something.
We have a note on your sheet that says max hit point 53. I mean, we can calculate it. It's not that big a deal. Your hit point is...
That was tough as fuck.
Your hit point's a D10, so your con is 3. So 13 plus 6 times 8, 48. So what's 48 plus 13 is 61? Is that right?
It's definitely 60 something.
67.
67?
67 is what I thought.
10 plus 6 times 6 plus 7 times 3. It's 67 according to
Okay,
my
67.
I think I lost 53, didn't I? So that.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, you're right. Somehow the note got translated wrong. So yeah, you have 67 then. I changed it. Okay, does anyone else have something on the combat tracker that needs to be fixed? I suppose Shundri needs her
Mine to
rights taken
60.
off. Oh, you're okay.
And I still have life drain on mine, but I don't know how many hit points I had.
$48. But we can check that. So your con's a 2, and your hit die is a...
It started as a bard, so D8 was the first level.
Yeah, they're all D8s. Sorcerer and Bard is D8. So...
I thought Sorcerer is D6.
Nope. They're all D8. Oh, yeah, but you... No. Yeah, no. I long rested the party, didn't I? No, they're all D8. I think Wizard's the only D6.
No,
class.
Wizard and Sorcerer are both D6.
They
but
are?
Kyros only got back half because Sorcerer and Wizard both are D6. Look at mine. I'm first level Sorcerer as well, and I have a D6.
Oh, yeah, so... Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, so I wonder how it decides which ones to give back. I mean...
I think it gives back the higher ones
does
first.
Does it? Okay. Yeah, that maybe that's it. Okay, so first one was Bard, so that's going to be 8 plus 2 is 10, and then 2 times 5 is another 10, 4 times 4 is 16, so 26, 36 plus the con, which is 6 times 2 is 12, yeah, 48. So 48 is correct.
And I assume you want to, or Chandri wants to remove all the effects.
I can do it. She has the buttons for it, but I can easily do it.
I can do it.
Okay, if you want to do it, you can take them all off. All right, so you guys are rested. And what would you like to do?
Shall we continue?
Exploring, yes.
Can I just quickly look around here if there's any hidden doors or anything? Because this trap was suggesting me that there's maybe more here than what I thought. I mean, the player knows it was by the chat, but Moon doesn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Inside this room, you feel that might be the case. You feel there might be some secret, something around here. But in this room, no. Not in this room, there's not.
Okay. Then it was probably
that and the metagame issue of the map hasn't been revealed. Right there. But
it's not just metagame issue, but since Moon is used to get these kind of things, he probably, since we went around a lot of times, he probably noticed that there's a huge section which has no door into it.
Right. And you guys have been all around that on the outside and up that other tunnel and this room and in the other big room where the
Yeah, that's why I
direwolves
said
were.
that it's not.
But
We
in this
went around a couple
room
of
that you're in
times, yeah.
here, the walls are all solid and there's no secret door. Well, except that's not true. There is a secret door in this room, but you already discovered it. It was in the eastern wall that led to the other room. Because you see,
I
there's no door to that room. But you guys, when you first came in here, you discovered the door that was
I see. So shall we
maybe
go back
right
to the
there.
dining room and continue?
Yep.
Yep. But don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
No
I will-
touching.
I will try to use my sleight of hand to put the urn away when everyone's there.
Okay, I'll move you guys up there. Ish. Okay, so I moved you guys up there. As a reminder, torches in sconces illuminate the dining table in the center of the room. Covering the table is a magnificent feast that fills the hall with rich smells of cooked meat, sweet vegetables, piping hot gravy, and wine. You guys already touched the food and realized that it wasn't real. And then the specters came out and you fought them.
I'm looking intently at the urn, thinking whether I should touch it now that the specters went away.
You can.
And I will touch it.
Okay, you pick it up and you feel that it is magical, although you're not exactly sure in what way. So you would have to either, detect magic or you guys can do the Arcana check, the one that you get, or you can wait and identify it later. But you do feel that it is magical.
That reminds me of something. Last time we got something that we couldn't identify on the spot. Is it too late to say that we try to do it during the long rest?
No, you should be able to. What is not identified?
Because there was one thing that Ibas rolled for it, Arcana check immediately, and we didn't.
Oh yeah, there's a staff. Is that what you're talking about?
I think it was a staff, yeah. Probably.
So that is identified now. That is a staff of frost.
Ooh.
So it does cone of cold, fog cloud, ice storm, and wall of ice. You guys can all read it in the description.
Nice.
And I will show you what it looks like. Fantastic! Look at that.
That's nice.
It's got a nice little handle on it, so you don't freeze your hand.
Ooh, well, it needs to be a sorcerer, so I think that's Kiros or me, and I don't really like staves, so if anyone objects that Kiros could get it?
I don't
Well,
object.
nobody can use it but Kiros.
Well, there's one more who could use it, but he's not here because it could
so
be used
for
by
now,
warlocks as well. But
and it does require attunement, which during the long rest you guys would have. I mean, Kiros would have been able to attune it, no problem. So you can have it be attuned already. Just make sure in your inventory. Does Kiros have any other attuned items?
Checking.
it should be on the top because it should be prefixed by ATT.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
No, nothing.
Okay, so I dropped that on your inventory, and
All right.
I prefixed it with ATT for you, so it should be near the top of your list. and then you can use that as appropriate if you'd like. It's yours to have.
Nice. Thank you.
And the other two spell books are in there.
And
And then
that should. Oh, she already has resistance to cold. Okay.
And then a green copper ewer is not identified yet.
No, because we only picked it up now.
You just picked it up now. And you guys can, I know we've only been playing for like less than an hour, but I need a quick bio break, so let's take 5. And you guys, if you want to, you can take a break, or you can discuss what you want to do about the ewer. But we're going to take a quick 5.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I shall too then.
Do I just equip it, or does it also go into the actions?
It doesn't automatically create stuff for the actions, but if you want to, you can create something for that.
All right.
At least to track the charges.
All right. Quite a bunch of spells.
Yeah.
All right, guys, if you're here, check the box. If you're not here, don't check the box.
Oh, God.
Okay. So, what would you guys like to do at this point? Davey and Mardukov is still with you.
There are still some doors that we didn't check, right?
Hey, Kenchi, XP is now...
On the other hand, I remember something that was a little bit crumbly, so I will go there very gingerly and going around next to the wall to not fall down. If anyone else agrees with us, with me
Kenchi
to
Haturo,
continue exploring the place.
XP is still
Yep.
the same, but in order to find out what your XP is, for some reason you have to use points
And
now.
with my sun sword in one hand. Oh,
And
first I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself.
It's because we changed over to stream elements, and there's fucking... I haven't figured out how to make it say XP. Or how to respond to XP.
Oh, the other button. Right. And then, so one hand is sun sword, and with the other one I try to open the door.
Okay.
I try to be next to it on near the wall, so like, reaching out, but since everyone's ganging up on me, I guess I'm gonna stand in front of it.
Okay, so you open the door. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
That's all 4 of you.
I did the right thing.
Okay, so all 4 of you notice that the weight of all of you is shifting this platform, and it's starting to crumble more, and you're all
I'm
able
flying.
to... You're... Oh, Ebas, you're flying. Okay, I didn't hear you say that. No matter, it still shifts under the weight of 3 of you, but nobody fell, and you guys just need to be aware that if you stay on there too long, that whole thing's going to come crashing down. So Moon opens the door to this northern room, and you can see part of it. And there is... well, that's pretty much all you can see without going in it. But you don't hear any noise or anything inside the room.
I step inside and be careful.
Okay. And the rest of you, except for Ebas, I guess, get the feeling that, yeah, you want to get off that platform as soon as you can.
In my divine powers, I grant them all wings.
What divine
Excellent.
powers?
It's
Okay,
made up.
demonic powers, sorry. My demonic powers, I grant
Your
them wings.
demonic powers.
Will that be your new demoniker?
The
Oh my
necrodomicon.
god, it just never stops. Alright, so this bare stone room consists
Constant
of a foyer
bullshit.
to the east and a shrine to the west. Candlesticks draped in cobwebs stand in the 4 corners of the foyer. In the shrine, a faceless obsidian statue stands in a raised alcove at the western end of the chamber. Slumped before the statue are 2 desiccated corpses in tattered garments. 2 pairs of alcoves line the north and south walls of the shrine. Moon, I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Yikes.
Okay. Actually, I need wisdom saving throws from Shundri and Kyros as well.
Oh.
I'm so
1
wise.
second.
Okay, so
Sorry, wait a second. I need to check for something. Right. I can wait with the favored gods until I know if it's a failed one.
it is a failure.
In that case, I would like to use my favored by the gods to draw 2d4 and add to it.
Okay.
And I would like to use my bardic inspiration.
I don't think you can use it on yourself.
Yeah, I think you have to give that to somebody else.
Sorry, I mean the inspiration I've checked in my character sheet. Sorry.
Oh, that. Okay, so you have to pre-declare that. You can't use inspiration to re-roll anything. You have to use it prior to a roll. So Moon and Kyros are drawn to. You're drawn to the statue. That's actually all that happens. I mean, it doesn't attack you or anything. You're just drawn to it, and you want to move toward it.
Oh, of course I do.
I feel like I should be telling them not to do that.
You can certainly try.
Don't get too close.
I'm just gonna check it because I think there's
Just,
something on it.
just be careful.
Oh, you know me.
And then Chandra, you can roll a perception check
How do I do that?
by
skills.
finding perception on your skills and clicking on it
Skills. Okay,
to
sorry.
roll it, just like you have been for the last 8 months. How long have we been playing this game? I always tease you that you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so you. Oh, wait a minute. And you guys should be rolling your skills in the tower, by the way, even if I don't say it, unless I say you can roll in the open.
Oh, sorry.
And the reason you do it in the tower is in case you barely miss it or something, and I want to lie to you and give it to you, then I can just lie and say, "Oh yeah, you made it."
Or the other way.
Or well, I usually do it to your benefit. I usually don't kill somebody because they missed a roll unless they.
And
What
the
am
other
I?
thing is you don't want to know whether you missed it because you rolled low or because there was nothing to see.
Right.
Ah.
Like a lot of times, people, like some groups, the players check every single door for traps, every one, in the whole game. And so eventually, like I'll go, okay, roll investigation, and before they even roll it, I go, there's no traps. I didn't roll yet. Yeah, well, you don't need to worry about it. Okay, passive perception. Okay. So Moon and Kyros are drawn to the statue. But it doesn't seem to, like it's not evil or anything. It's just drawing you to it.
I want to lick it.
And you can lick it.
Oh, don't lick it.
And an odd thing about this is that, like, you'd think the way they wrote this game, something would happen, but all it does is draw you to it, and then that's it. There's no other fucking. I mean, I guess I could have made something up, but you lick it and you're poisoned for the rest of the encounter. There's no encounter. But anyway, you guys. That's pretty much all there is to this room. There's nothing else in this room.
Can I try to
You
check
can
the?
lick my staff.
You want to lick your staff? I beg your pardon?
Let's get a room for that. But can I actually just check the bodies if they have any loot or anything on them?
Okay. So the dead bodies. Yeah, when you check the bodies, you think that these are wizard type dudes based on their robes and how they're dressed. And you think that maybe the connection is that the spell books that you found earlier probably belong to these guys. So they're dead, and then their spell books were after were obviously moved to whatever room you guys found them in. But that's who you think these guys are, but they're certainly dead.
I really like this statue.
Get
Stop
a
looking
room.
at it.
Statue.
Statue.
I'm gonna hug the statue and say that this statue is mine and he's coming with us now.
You carry it.
I try to move the statue.
Exactly.
You try to move the statue?
Yes, because it's my statue now and it's coming with us.
Okay. It's so heavy that you can't even budge it. When you try to grab it, and move it, it moves you. Like you pull on it, but your feet slide, and you, like when you try to pick up something that weighs like 1,000 pounds, and you can't even. The only thing that moves is your muscles. Your muscles pull you into it. That's how that goes. It's not going anywhere.
But I really like it. I want it.
Take a
Chandri,
picture
can you
of
bring it for us?
No. I don't like it.
But it's so nice. Or she.
I don't
There's
like
something
it.
wrong with it.
There's something wrong.
It's
There's
weird.
something very, very wrong.
Can I try to check around if there's any secret doors or anything around here?
Yes, you can. Roll investigation. Get a room. That's funny.
Well, Karos licks his stuff of roast. Of course I say get a room.
Why? It tastes like lemon.
There is
You
a secret
guys
door
like-
where the arrow points.
Ooh, guys, I found something. But I really don't want to leave this statue behind. And then I whisper to the statue, we will come back. I promise. Can I search for traps on the secret door?
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation. You detect no traps.
In that case, I will try to open the secret door with my sun sword in my hand.
Are you familiar with the old Star Trek 1960s series?
I seen half an episode maybe or some parts, but I never actually watched it.
I'm more or less
You're,
familiar with it.
do you remember the Tribbles episode?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
I
so
heard of it.
when Captain Kirk opens the compartment to the Tribbles and they all fall on him and they basically bury him up to his chest, that's what
Oh.
happens
Aw.
right now. Hundreds of skulls pour out of this room and
Oh.
just basically knock Moon on the floor and fill a whole like 10-foot square area.
But that's
And-
not cute.
Oh my god.
And so all these skulls, they're not monsters, they're just skulls. And so you like get buried all like up to your head in skulls, and you guys have to like
So-
work to clear them away.
They
And
even
so
make noises like tribbles.
yeah, no, they don't. They don't make noise. No, they don't do that.
was
But
pretty-
you guys think that you'd have to dig for like a couple minutes. Like it might take one person 5 minutes, but a few of you could do it in less time to get all the skulls out if you want to go into that room.
I start digging.
Okay,
I mean,
so it
I had-
takes a couple minutes, like to unbury Moon, like he's buried up to his neck in skulls. They just all
I mean, I
fall out
had
of.
the sun sword in my hand. Doesn't that help me cut myself out?
Does it help you what?
Cut myself out. In a way, because I had it in my hand, as I said. So it's basically I have the lightsaber in my hand.
It's more than likely that rather than cutting the skulls, that it would have probably knocked it out of your hand. Is more likely. I mean, it's like opening a
Ouch.
closet and 300 skulls just fall on you instantly.
Yeah.
But you're not hurt or anything. Here, let me open the room and show you. I don't know what the deal with Fantasy Grounds is. It's so slow for me. And it's been doing that for like the last couple weeks, but I don't know what's causing it.
Can it be that you have a shitload of modules or anything that
Well, I
might slow it
mean,
down?
no, I mean that's my point. Is I haven't changed anything that I don't have any more programs open. I don't have any more modules loaded than I have for like the last 6 months that we've been doing this. There's no reason that I can think of that it's all slow like this. It's just making me crazy. Because everything I do, if I approve a move, or if I move your token, or if I unlock the map, everything takes like 3 seconds to respond. And it's just frustrating. I know 3 seconds doesn't seem like a long time, but when you're clicking on the mouse, it's a really long time.
I know what you feel. To be honest, on my side, it is normal speed. So
yeah, I think it's just me. Because like I've had people tell me that, like, when you guys move your token, or when you move and I approve your move, it goes across the screen. Like your token moves like this: half a square, half a square.
Yeah, it was like
half
it
a
last
square.
time, wasn't it?
Yeah,
played.
and then but on your screen it just goes it just goes really fast, right? So it's some kind of fucking thing over here. I don't know what the hell's happening. Anyway, so you guys go dig out these skulls, and then you're able to look in there, and it's like a 30-foot high ceiling that was packed floor to ceiling with human skulls. And once you dig them out, attached to the 30-foot high ceiling of this dark sepulcher is an upside-down iron chest with a barrel-shaped lid.
ooh,
And you look at it and you're like, how is that up there?
Upside down?
I want it. Can I climb up and cut it off?
You can climb up there. But it doesn't. It's held in place seemingly by magic. In other words, you don't see what's holding it there, but it will not move.
Can I try to use my crowbar to pry it off and see that if it actually at least moves a little bit?
There's nothing to pry it off of. It's a few. Let's say it's a foot from the ceiling. It's upside down. The lid is pointing toward the floor. But you can move like a magician. You could pass a ring over the whole chest. There's nothing attaching it to anything. It's just suspended upside down 29 feet in the air with nothing holding it there. So you assume magic is holding it there.
Ooh, guys, mind if I open?
Just be careful.
I try to sit on the top if I can fit between the
yeah, you can squeeze. Yeah, you can do that. And you try, and it's really hard to open. How do you
Can I
open it?
first check for trap? Can I first check for traps?
Yeah, you can do an investigation check for that. There's no traps. The slots is a chat thing? I didn't even know that. There's no traps.
In that case, I try to use my crowbar to
Let me just
open
look
the
at...
chest.
I need
Okay,
to
sorry.
look something up real quick, but you can discuss what you want to do, but I need to see something real quick. There's something I've never heard of that I have to look up. What in the fuck?
Uh-oh.
There's a... It's... Well, I mean, I don't want to give it away, but there's something explained to me about how this chest is there, but it uses a phrase or a... You know, it uses a term that I've never ever heard of, so I'm trying to look it up. And it's evidently not a spell, so it's maybe an item. Oh, it is an item, okay. Let me just read about what this does. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of screwed up, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So how are you going to try to open this chest?
I will try to use my crowbar to pry it open.
Okay, you need a strength check with advantage. You do not open it, and as a matter of fact, during your attempt to open it, you think that you will never open this without a magical means.
Oh, crap.
It didn't even budge. It didn't even move at all.
Guys, does anyone know how to open a magic lock?
Hmm.
I don't have knock.
In that case, we might have to come back here when we get it.
Yeah, I don't know what we could use to do that.
Yeah, you determine, based on Moon's attempt to try to open it with strength, you determine that I mean, you'd have to be super strong. You'd have to be like a giant or something, or take a strength potion, or something would have to be ridiculous for you to open this. And so you determine that it's either going to take that or magical means to open the chest. But that, otherwise you'd be wasting your time.
Well, that's annoying.
However, roll a perception check.
Who?
Who?
Who of us?
Yeah, Moon. While you are dinking around with this chest, you happen to notice a secret door.
Ooh, guys, there's a secret door there. I climb down and check for traps. And then I just try to connect in my head that, okay, here's this small thing. There's a chest upside down, and there's a secret door. This would be a totally nice trap to pour stuff on top of someone.
That's exactly what it looks like, doesn't it?
It does.
You check around where the secret door is for traps.
So I
And Yeah, roll a investigation. And you find no traps.
Okay, here comes Johnny. I have my sword in my hand, and I open the new secret drawer.
Okay. I like it's not it's not here's Johnny. It's here comes Johnny. That's what you turned it into.
Well, I heard it in Hungarian, so I translated it back. So
Is that like Johnny Carson, you mean?
no, I meant shining.
Oh, The Shining. Yeah. Okay, so when he's looking through the door and he goes, "Here's Johnny." That's what he's doing is Johnny Carson. And it's "Here's Johnny," but the translation is "Here comes Johnny." I love it.
Ah.
Okay, stand by. This is all a matter of me trying to open the map, and just give me a minute here because everything is fucking freaking out. Wow, you can't believe how slow this shit is. Okay, so you open to this room, and the other three of you that are kind of standing out there, you can probably see this. This is a 15-foot high room, contains the trappings of royalty, ornate furniture, exquisite rugs and tapestries, and decorative statuary. Everywhere you look are candelabras atop small tables. The beauty of the decor is undone by thick dust and cobwebs. Standing in the center of the room is a decrepit skeleton clad in tattered robes. Red pinpoints of light burn in the skeleton's eye sockets. "Do I know you?" it asks.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Moon, and I'm just going right that way. And I point my back and wait on. If he attacks, I will just try to slam the door and run.
Okay. You slam the door.
I mean, only if it starts to move towards me. Until then, I'll just wait.
No, it doesn't move toward you. As a matter of fact, he says, "Do I know you?" And what was it that you said?
I'm Moon, and I was just going that way, pointing behind, and I was waiting. If he starts to move towards me, then I slam and run.
Okay, so he says, "Have we met before?"
I don't think so, unless you looked a little bit different.
He says, "Well, my name is," and then he looks up. He looks up to the ceiling, and he looks back at you, and
I look up to the ceiling too.
Yeah, and he's trying to remember, and you know how people look up when they're trying to remember, and he goes, "My name is well, I don't remember what my name is. And I'm here. You know what? I actually don't know why I'm here. I think I lost my memory.
Interesting.
Do you think you could help me restore my memory? I kind of don't know who I am or why I'm here."
Are you called Morty?
Marty? He goes, "No, I don't. I think if you said my name, I might know it, but it's not Marty." And then Moon, roll a. Well, I guess all of you can see this, so everybody roll a nature check.
Oh, sorry, I was supposed to do it in the thing.
Yeah, do the thing in the thing.
Do the thing in the thing. Hopefully you get better than a 4. So Ebas and Shundry, I'm waiting on still.
It's coming. Is it not there yet?
Yeah, I got Shundry. Did I get Ebas?
I'm just locating it. Located.
Okay, so Shundry, you know that, and you can, you know, whisper it to the other characters or make sure, I mean, so that everybody can know. But you know that this is a lesser lich. And normally liches are not to be fucked with. But this guy doesn't, this guy seems sort of disoriented, and he's, you know, he doesn't know who he is or why he's there. So he doesn't make moves to attack you guys because he sort of has amnesia or something. You know, like, you guys can't really know what's going on with this guy, but he's asking, is there a way you can help him to restore his memory?
Okay, guys, this is a lesser lich. Shh. What do we do?
What is the last thing you remember?
The
Do you
last
mind if
thing.
we come in?
No, yeah, come on in. Have a seat if you'd like.
I
The
try
last.
to look around, but not pushing anything. Sorry, just meanwhile.
Okay. The last thing I remember was studying spells, but I don't remember where I was, and I also don't remember what spells I was studying.
I try to look around on the shelves and everything, not touching anything, but just looking for books or notes or any written thing that might give us a clue.
And then, let's see. This is me reading to myself. The mumbling is me reading to myself. If the characters. The lich assumes. He says, or well, you see, you see nothing of note save a giant bronze-covered spell book, which is just right on top of the desk, like next to him. And if you look close at it, the inscription on the spine's title says "The Incants of Exathanter."
Oh, can it be your book, or is it a book that you were just looking at?
This might be my book.
So can it be that your name is Exafenter?
Exathanter, thank you. Oh, I am Exathanter. Thank you. Oh my god, it's all coming back to me now.
We are glad
But
to help.
I still have gaps in my memory. Do any of you have a way to restore my memory? Are any of you trained in the arts of magic, per se?
I dabble.
You dabble. Is it possible you have something that can help me restore my memory?
Unfortunately, I don't think I know that kind of spells, but shall we look into your book? Maybe it has something.
Yes, let's look in the book.
I tried to
Uh-oh.
look.
Be careful looking in the book.
And let's
Give
see.
us-
Let me just look here.
Quick question: did Davian come with us?
Oh yeah, he did. If he's not there, he's there.
Okay,
He's slow.
he's old.
Does any one of us have restoration spell or anything?
Probably Thorin.
Uh, what kind of bullshit? Okay, so I guess I have to. It's funny because the stat block for the Lich that they prepared doesn't have his spells in it because he doesn't, because the role play is that the guy doesn't remember his spells, and it says the spells in the spell book. Look up the Lich in the monster manual. Why didn't they just fucking put it in there? God damn it! All right, so let me look it up. So I can tell you what spells are in this book. Good Christ. Okay. So in this book, nobody's a wizard, right?
No, we only have 2 sorcerers.
Yeah, okay, so I'll read you guys the spells that are in this book. Detect magic, magic missile, shield, thunder wave, detect thoughts, invisibility, Melf's acid arrow, mirror image, animate dead, counterspell, dispel magic, fireball, blight, dimension door, cloud kill, scrying, disintegrate, globe of invulnerability, finger of death, plane shift, dominate monster, power word stun, and power word kill. So it's fucking loaded. It's got 9th level spells. But one of the spell that you need is not in there. So he cannot help himself either. Oh, wait a minute. Wizard spells. Yeah, no, he cannot help himself with his memory either, even by reading the book. So,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
explosives. What does
Maybe
that
you
even
have a
mean?
scroll.
I just look over to the chat. Erasers typed
Would you mind if I
explosives.
take a look?
Take a look at the book, you mean?
No, in around. Maybe you have a.
Oh, yeah,
For you.
take a look around.
And I will
Maybe
totally investigate the whole room and search every nooks and
restoration.
cranny.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
if I
you-
found that scroll, that's also fine.
you search the whole room. There's nothing of note in the entire room except this spell book, which he seems to be protective of, but doesn't mind that you look at it. But it seems Kyros definitely has figured out that you need a restoration spell. He's
At this point, I was more or
asking
less
for your
looking
help
for loot.
to restore his memory. That's the only way you guys can think of to do it. And if you can't help him with his memory, then he can't really do anything else or help you guys.
Well, we have no cleric and no scrolls.
We might have to come back later when we got the means. We will definitely not forget it.
Question
He
is
tells
if
you
it's a
if you want to
lesser
come.
restoration.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
question is, what level of restoration? Lesser, the normal, or the greater one? Huh.
There's only lesser and greater now.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on a second. You think that greater is the answer to that, based on experience.
All right.
So he tells you that he's just, his plans are to just stay here and study. And hopefully he can remember on his own. But he said he can't remember how long he's been here or how long he's been trying to remember. But he has no way to remember unless somebody helps him. So if you guys want to come back later, I'll probably be here.
Well, that's probably what we will have to do.
Okay. Fantasy Grounds is just getting slower and slower and slower. It's pretty amazing.
It's getting sleepy.
It's almost like there's a memory leak and it just keeps getting worse and worse.
It even might be that it's not in Fantasy Grounds, but in something else, but that affects your Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, but who knows what the fuck that is, because I have only what's necessary open. I don't have anything open on my machine that isn't necessary.
I mean, if you want to, I think in Windows you can check which software uses how much memory.
In the task manager?
I think so, yeah. If I remember
Let's
correctly.
take a quick look at that. CPU percentage 100%. Biggest offenders are OBS and Fantasy Grounds and Sirenscape, but they're not. They're only like 10%, 19%. That's CPU usage. Memory usage, Fantasy Grounds is the biggest, followed by OBS. But the CPU strain is it's 100% all the time. So something is just, not able to keep up somehow. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a computer expert, but. All right. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to go elsewhere?
I mean, we probably will have to.
Yeah, there's no other way out of here, is there? Not that we can see.
I mean, there's still a level below. Because we didn't go down the stairs.
All right.
On the other hand, I kind of think that these temples or whatever are usually built symmetrical. And if there's a room here, there might be another one on the other side.
So,
yes.
Actually, and I turned to, what was his name, the skeleton guy. Is there any map of this place somewhere?
he says, I'm not aware of any map. As a matter of fact, I can't even really remember what's outside this room.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just can't
sorry.
remember shit.
Sorry.
But are you talking about like symmetry as far as
Yeah, somewhere there.
since there might be a secret, or since there was a secret door?
Yeah, there's probably a secret on the other side.
Here,
Yeah.
that there might be a corresponding secret door somewhere similar to that.
Somewhere there, yes.
Well, you guys can certainly check that out if you want.
I will just come out.
Oh, explosive to
and
open
try
the
to
emotion
climb
chest.
over
Yeah, the beauty of it is there's
on
nothing
the
inside
wall.
that chest. Okay. Yeah, well, you guys can all eventually get over there by any various number of means without too much trouble. Just take you a couple minutes.
I guess by the time they arrive, I just look around and search if there's anything. So
Okay, so when you go in that other room that's to the north of Shundry, or where Shundry ends up, then yeah, there is a secret door.
aha, I knew it. And I wait for the others. My experience in heavy shopping really helps here.
I don't know if any of you are watching the stream, but it is wildly well, you don't want to see this because you can see certain parts of the map that you shouldn't see, but it's wildly entertaining to just watch the tokens all the way across the map. It takes forever.
Didn't you shut it down last time? There?
Yeah, you did, and it was
Fixed
better,
it.
wasn't it?
Shut down what?
Fantasy Grounds.
I mean, I could do that. Do you guys want me to do that? Should I shut it down and then just bring it back up?
Annoying you, then
Yeah,
was
that
it
might actually be
blue
the.
screen?
you might decide to kill. You might decide to kill.
Yeah,
it because you're so
I'm like,
annoyed.
I can't take this token moving anymore. I'm just going to TPK these fuckers. Yeah, that's funny.
Again.
15 fireballs come out of the sky, and you're all,
All right,
dead.
let me just do a save just in case. But I will. Let's do that. Let's shut down Fantasy Grounds only, and then bring it back.
Actually, I think last time you had a blue screen, which is why you had to restart everything, didn't you?
Yeah, it's funny because I've gotten the blue screen to death like 4 times in the last week. And one of those times I was not playing a game.
Oh, really? Did you have Fantasy Grounds open?
No, I did not. So I have no
Oh.
idea what the hell was going on. So let's see. I closed Fantasy Grounds, and yet my computer is still wanting to use 100. Well, now it's 94% CPU use.
It usually
Can you
takes a
see
little bit
which-
of time until it actually unloads it from the memory.
Can you see what program exactly takes all that CPU power?
Well, 20% of it is, and that's the biggest chunk, is OBS, the streamer software. And then the next biggest chunk is Sirenscape, which is the sounds, which but it just jumps all around. I mean, I'm watching it, and it 8%, 11%, 9%, just jumps all around.
Another quick question. When was the last time you actually physically cleaned your computer?
Cleaned, like
get the dust out and stuff.
Oh, it's a laptop, so never.
Oh.
I mean, you might want to look into that, because even for laptops, you should be able to remove some parts and undust ventilators. It might help a bit.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Of course, not right now.
No, but I've never even heard anybody ever say that ever. That's like a new thing that You're talking about have somebody take it apart and clean it?
No, not totally apart, but in most laptops have some removable lids on the bottom where you can just at least clean the ventilator, some of the fans inside.
Huh.
Might worth a look up at one time.
I mean, there's one vent that comes out of the bottom left side, and it is on my lap, but I very specifically position it so that my leg isn't blocking that vent. It's open to the air because I know it can heat up or whatever. So now,
Yeah.
now this thing's like 92. Oh, back up to 100 again. Yeah, just I mean, I don't, I can't tell specifically what is hogging. You know, because everything changes and it keeps shifting all the percentages for all the different programs, but it's always 100%. Even
You
with
should be
Fantasy
able
Grounds
to.
closed.
You should be able to order by CPU if you click on it.
Yeah, so OBS is first. Google Chrome takes some. And God knows why there's 15. Well, there's not 15. There's 3 Google Chromes. You'd think there'd only be one, but Discord.
Each tab. No. Each tab actually is
Oh,
runs as a
each
separate
tab.
process.
And the
Yes,
extensions.
because if any of them crashes because of the page, then you don't lose the rest.
Oh, right. So I guess I don't need. I closed 2 tabs. I only have 1 tab open now. And then can't you... okay, so let me reopen Fantasy Grounds. And then can't you prioritize
Have you done a
Fantasy Grounds?
check on it lately?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
So have you done a virus check on it lately?
Yes and no.
Like a small one.
I removed all my virus software because it was causing me problems. And now the only virus
Right.
software I have is Windows itself. Which allegedly,
That's
as
what
of a
I've
month
got.
ago, is supposed to be enough. They said that you don't
Yeah,
need any
it is, yeah.
extra.
But that's what they say now, yeah.
That's what they say, yeah. So let me get Fantasy Grounds going back here. Can't you, I did this one time before. I thought maybe even Adam, you were the one that helped me with this. Can't you go into Task Manager and prioritize the program? Like, can't you make it?
I'm not sure about that because I'm not really using Windows anymore.
You don't use Windows, you say. What do
How
you
full are
use?
your hard drives in general?
Maybe half. Not even half.
Okay, am I still here?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
I hear you.
still
Suddenly
uploading.
everyone went quiet, and I was like,
Well, because
yeah.
I didn't have anything to say. I answered your question and then I was done talking. I'm still uploading, or I'm still turning on Fantasy Grounds, so we'll. Very exciting for the
Join
viewers,
back
I'm
yet, or
sure.
are you still loading it?
No, still loading.
Actually, Rob's gone quiet, and I've just opened the stream and he's talking. So I don't know if he thinks he's
Oh,
talking
you
to
guys
us.
can't hear me?
No.
Now we can.
We heard that.
I say you can't hear me, and Chandra goes, no.
We couldn't hear you. Now we can.
Okay. I'm still up, still turning on Fantasy Grounds. It's still loading.
Okay.
No, I can't hear you.
Very often when you can't hear me, it's because I'm not talking. But not always.
I can see his lips moving again. He's not talking to us.
He could be talking to his viewers.
Could be.
You
Maybe
also
it's just
realize
the delay.
that there's a 15-second delay between what you see and what's actually happening. Okay,
About
so
half
you
an
guys can log back onto the table.
Now that will slow you down for a bit.
Yeah, but that's normal.
Especially when Jimmy does it.
So it might also be that you have so many files or your drive is defragmented, so that can also slow things down.
Yeah, I'll have to research it. The thing is,
To be honest, there can be several causes, and it's a bit hard to
yeah.
find it out remotely,
The
unfortunately.
thing is, less than a month ago, I did a complete factory reinstall.
Oh wow.
So as far as defragmenting or anything that happens over a long period of time, I doubt it's any of that.
Right.
Do you run a network?
I do have a home network, but this machine is not the main. It's a satellite computer, not the main computer.
What I mean is, do you have any shortcuts to any external drives, accessing a like server or anything?
No.
Because if you have shitloads of shortcuts that point at something that's not locally on your computer, it can also cause a delay on your computer.
Right, and I do not have that.
If you're replying, we can't hear you.
You mean me?
No, Rob.
Rob, we could hear you.
How about now?
Yep.
Yes.
So what happens is when Fantasy Grounds gives me the white screen and it says close program or wait until the program responds, any of that time is I can't use Discord unless I go alt tab over to Discord and it's all fucked up. But Fantasy Grounds is, well, see?
Oh, you even get that white thingy.
Yeah, see when and yeah, then it defaults like I'll be talking to you guys and the machine will switch over to Fantasy Grounds, give me the white screen and say, "Do you want to wait for the program to respond or close it?" And then that blocks Discord and it's a whole fucking mess until the whole thing gets situated. Okay, so I see two of you. Well,
I got the MOTD, but I still don't see my character in the list.
it's still trying to fucking figure shit out. It just gave me a message saying, "Do you want to end process?" I said no. So it's struggling. Who the fuck knows?
BRB.
Okay.
Okay, so it still seems really slow. Somebody move their token somewhere so I can approve it and see what happens.
There you go. It was quite fast for me.
Okay, so closing Fantasy Grounds and going through that whole 10 or 15-minute exercise that we just did absolutely nothing. It's still the same amount of slow for me. So I've got to... I mean, I don't know if other DMs experience this a lot or whatever, but I've got to figure it... Huh?
Especially with very large maps. I did sometimes, but usually when I used huge maps.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just so frustrating. I mean, I can deal with it sometimes, but I can't. If I'm going to fire up Fantasy Grounds 6 days a week and it's always going to be like that, I got to figure out something to fix it because it's making me crazy. I can't deal with it. But I can, I mean, you know, today isn't going to bother me. I can deal with it.
You said it
It might also
before.
It might also be that. Sorry, go ahead.
You said did it before without Fantasy Grounds open.
No, we're talking about two different things. The blue screen of death has happened to me 4 times in the last week, 1 time of which I was not using Fantasy Grounds.
Right.
So
it also might be that since there were a couple of updates, then one of your modules is not really up to date with the new updates now. So it might be the modules, but not because you installed a new one, but because there was updates that made them obsolete or something.
Well, are you talking about Fantasy Grounds?
Yep.
I have the latest updates. I mean, I've updated today.
Yeah, but what I mean is that yes, you have the latest upgrades, but that might mean that one of the new updates is not working nicely with the modules you already have, and that causes the slowdowns now.
I'm not sure I understand.
There, Rob.
I'm not. Yeah, it's still the same. I'm not sure I understand why that would be in conflict.
Because it might be that in the core they changed something, so it works differently now. So the original way how the module built on the original code is actually now causing an issue because obviously the updaters didn't think about the third-party module.
So what do you do about that then?
You're talking. You mean to say extension, not module? Yes.
Oh, sorry, extension. Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense to me. Yeah, that's possible. I mean, I'll figure it out. I don't. The thing is, I don't want to take game time to figure it out. I'll just deal with the slowness, and then I'll fucking worry about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, you can try to load one of your games without.
Yeah, exactly. I can do it. I can figure it out later.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend game time doing it. All right, so you guys find a secret door there, and then now that we've wasted 25 minutes, what do you guys want to do?
Go ahead. I try to sneak around and peek over. What can I see?
Yes, in 20 minutes, when your token gets there, I will show you.
I'm sneaking very slowly then.
Tiptoeing.
Oh my god, it's stairs.
Quick question. You're not pressing any button when you allow the movement, do you?
I'm not pressing any button when I do what?
When you allow the movement.
Yes, I'm right-clicking on the token, and then I'm right-clicking on approve the move.
No, I mean you don't press shift or control any other keys meanwhile.
Not necessarily true, because shift is my push to talk, and I may or may not be pushing that when I do it. Why do you ask?
Because can it be that now in Fantasy Grounds you have this, you press the button and then it goes slower?
Like I said, I'm befuddled by the fact that I've been doing the same thing I've been doing for a year and a half, and I have not changed any of my habits. My push to talk button has always been shift since September of 15, and again, it's all the same stuff, and then now all of a sudden it's slow all the time, whereas it wasn't before. So I haven't don't have a good logical reason for why that's happening.
Right, so guys, do we go down?
Oh, yes.
Then we go down, down, down.
All right, you're going down.
I mean, physically, not like TPK.
It's dark down there. Two of you don't have vision or darkness. What will you do?
First, I will try to look around and see if I can see anything. And if I don't see any dangerous thing, then I will try to light a torch. Because I do have dark vision.
Okay, let me get the other map. Stand by while I work all this out. Whoops, hello.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Hello.
Yeah, I just fucked up, so I gotta reshape.
Wow. Is it just me, or are those bars next to the tokens really huge now?
It is. That's exactly what happened. The stairs descend into a collapsed hall with a high ceiling and amber glazed walls. Glazed. with a high ceiling and amber glazed walls glazed. That's what it says. Rubble covers most of the floor, and a path through the rubble leads to an open doorway. A deathly stench seems to come from here. Here,
Nice.
I'll show you the open doorway. Yeah, those health bars. Let me just try something. I'm going to try to do that whole scale thing.
Wow.
There we go. That seems better, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Slightly, yeah.
I learned a whole scale thing. I think the upper map and the lower map have different scales, or they're drawn wrong or something. So I learned how to fix that.
I love you, man.
Cool.
Hey, Thank
try
you
sneak
to...
closer to the. You didn't log the tokens yet, though.
Oh, okay. Thank you to Not Applicable, which is what it said. NA. $10 donation. Keep up the good work.
Try to
Somebody got
sneak
overtime,
closer to
decided to contribute. I don't know who it is.
Peek through.
I'll figure it out when I see your PayPal
look.
email, but thank you so much, whoever you are.
And first I gave the torch to someone who can't see, and I'm not carrying it with myself because I can see.
Why, you have dark vision?
I do have dark vision.
Oh, so
60
people
feet.
who doesn't have dark vision?
Apparently to the sheet, Kiros and Ibis.
Kiros and
Yeah,
Ibis, and
Ibis
then
doesn't.
probably also
I
Davian
do.
does not. Davian
follow
is
the
a
torch.
human. Huh?
I follow the torch.
Okay.
Follow us in hold it, or follow us in whoever holds it.
Follow whoever holds it.
In that case, I think I will give it to Davian because he's shooting around anyway.
Okay. So Moon can see into the room slightly.
Oh, it's a doorway, yeah.
The amber door hangs open and reeks of death.
I try to go on all four and put my head in to look around. So if anyone is waiting for that and swings it, they won't swing me at head.
Okay. So you going inside?
First, I just
You gonna push the door all the way open?
poke my head in.
Oh, you're gonna poke your head in. Okay, so we'll show you. You can probably. This room has amber glazed walls. Wow, they're really fond of the phrase amber glazed. And a floor of dark green marble. 3 amber sarcophagi stand in alcoves. 2 feral humanoids with ghastly gray skin stare at you hungrily with 3 eyes. 2 normal eyes and a 3rd lidless eye behind their cataracts. 5 more cling to the walls and ceilings.
Can I quickly react and close the door?
Yeah, you can close the door.
Guys, there are gray people inside with eyes.
You
Great.
counted.
Okay.
You counted 6. When you looked in there, you counted 6. You were like, oh, and then you closed the door.
There's 6 gray things in it.
What are they, ghosts?
Well, they are gray skinned, and they didn't look ghosts, I think. But they had an eye here, and I brought my. What is a cataract?
A cataract is a blockage of your vision on your eye. It's a growth.
Ah.
Says the 3rd eye is blinded.
Blinded by the light. So some of them are clinging on the walls and the ceiling. Does anyone have something that we can throw in and get rid of them, or do we try to talk?
You want to try to talk to them?
I mean, that skeleton guy was quite nice and helpful.
He was very nice. He had no idea who the fuck he was.
Well, he didn't.
He was like,
us.
"Am I nice? Am I a nice guy? Maybe I am. I don't remember." That's funny.
To be honest, he didn't attack us. So compared to everyone else in this fucking dungeon so
Yeah,
far,
yeah.
he was nice.
He was the nicest guy. He didn't attack you.
You will once he finds out who he is.
Oh, I'm gonna find
Maybe,
out who
but
you
we
are,
will be there.
Anonymous.
Unfortunately.
Oh, snap.
So
Oh,
guys,
God,
do
I
we
thought
want
all
to
this shit
attack?
was on the DM's
So
Guild
there's
list
5
today.
of
Or do we want
us.
to walk away?
And how many of them?
I thought I sold $200 worth of
I
shit today.
think
No,
there was
$3.
like 7.
Sorry, ask me that again?
There was 7.
You saw 6.
Well, it says 2 feral humanoids with
Ah,
stairs
fuck
at
the
me,
goddamn book. Fuck me. Yeah, there's
and
7
5
of them,
more
but
cling to the
one of
walls.
them was you couldn't see him because of the door was blocking it.
Ah, okay.
So here, now that you know, we'll just do this.
So
Yeah,
6.
so
I saw 6.
you saw 6, and 7 is probably up in the north part where you can't, you didn't see him when you. So if you guys are gonna go in there, and what are you gonna do? I noticed that Kyros and Ebas and Davian are all like, whatever, we're back here. Davian will come up a little bit, like, what's up? He wants to be in the center of the light.
I'm just getting the feeling of death.
It smells really bad.
So I think they are dead. So, what does that mean?
I mean, we can make sure.
Were they moving? They were staring at you.
They were staring at me. And some of them were just hanging around on the walls.
Yeah, some were on the ground and some
Sounds
were on the
creepy.
walls. So it was kind of a creepy scene.
Well, we might as well just go and kill him.
I will open the door, just like creak it open, and shout in, guys, will you attack us or will you be peaceful?
Fucking voice chat again. I said I'm going to come down and use my divine sense to see if they're zombies or not, or wherever they are.
Divine Sense just tells you if they're... Does it tell you what they are?
Undead, fiends, demons, and what type they are.
Yeah, there's 7 undead behind the door that are evil. And the answer to Moon's question is probably rhetorical. Like, yeah, they're evil. They're not going to be nice. But if you want to know what's in that room that they seem to be in there with...
Guarding.
Well, yeah, are they guarding it? Are they protecting it? Is it nothing? Is it just 3 rocks? Well, no, those are sarcophagus. It did tell you that, but yeah. So you guys are gonna have to decide whether you want to. Is it go time or what? Are you gonna walk away?
Shall we do this?
You know me, I'm up to killing everything, so I'll leave it up to you guys.
Okay, in that case, it's gonna be attack time.
All right.
Okay.
I will give Moon. Well, everybody can roll initiative, but I will give Moon a chance to open the door and make an attack, a ranged attack, if you so choose, as a surprise. Otherwise, it'll just be initiative.
Yes, I choose to.
Okay, so Moon can do 1 ranged attack from where he is against probably number 9, and then we'll go to initiative.
Can the ranged attack be a cantrip?
Yeah, whatever you want.
In that case, that will get a...
What the fuck is
It will
going
get
on
a
with
chill
this build?
touch.
Can I do a ranged attack as well?
This is for Moon only on the surprise round. But you can roll initiative, Ebas.
That's a hit, I think.
Yeah, chill touch. That is a hit. I just got all kinds of fucking errors. I don't know what happened. Did it apply the thing to him the right way? Yeah, it did. Okay.
And I don't know if it could, but it can't regain hit points until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So Kyros is up.
All right, I give Bardic Inspiration to Chandri.
Okay. Dun dun.
Thank you very much.
Quite inspiring.
Welcome, and I move here.
Okay.
And I shoot the climbing ghast 2 with magic missile level 2.
Your bardic die should be a D8, not a D6.
D6 because he's only Bard 3.
I stand corrected. Right. I thought you were 7th level all the way. Okay, so you move there. And then what happens?
I use a magic missile level 2.
Okay. Probably the only ones you can see are 9 and 10.
2 not? Ghast 2?
No, Ghast 2 is... Well, I don't know. Moon, be honest. Did you open the door all the way? You initially said you opened it a crack, right?
I'd open the crack to shout in, but when we attack, I would assume that I kind of kick in and cast.
Okay, so yeah, so we'll pretend the door's not there. So you can do number 2 then, Kyros. That's fine.
Thank you.
Oh, you're targeting yourself as well.
Wow, I'm getting all kinds of... I'm getting massive errors. I don't know what the hell's going on. Are you guys getting those?
Nope.
No.
Okay, well that's good. Yes.
I really don't know why I'm targeted.
I don't either, but let's fix it. So you should have 0 damage, yeah? You didn't have any before.
Nope. Okay, that was it.
Okay, Chandri.
Oh God. I'm gonna climb over Moon and get to here.
that sounds very sexual somehow.
Oh yeah, my left shoulder a bit more. Oh yeah, thanks.
Oh yeah, right. A little harder, right there. Okay, so you're there.
And then I'm going to put my blood right on my bow.
Okay, put your blood right on. Little bow action, bonus action.
So there's 1. I'm gonna do fire. Melee. Ranged.
I'm going to change your hit points to 53.
And I'm gonna have a go at number 2, I think.
Okay.
Is that targeted?
It looks like it is to me. Well, it's not in the combat tracker, though, is it? What the fuck?
I think that's so funny.
Go ahead and Try and target it again.
I just did.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing it. Go ahead and roll the attack and see what happens.
Okay. Sorry?
Because you're not targeting, you're trying to move onto him. Control click is the targeting.
Yeah, I'm control clicking.
Try it one more time.
Now I've lost the map. Okay, right. Let me try it.
Control click one more time.
Control. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you did it, but the wrong one.
I can't get rid of it. Oh,
You're trying to go for number 2, right?
yeah. Is that it?
There you go. You know, it still seems like you're trying to move there rather than...
Yeah, I think I was moving the token at the same time.
No, don't do that. So just hold control and click only the monster.
Oh, that looks
There
better.
you go.
Okay, we'll try it now.
Yep. That is a hit. You may roll damage.
Yeah.
Attempt to index local target nil value. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah, it's just giving me errors, but fortunately, it's all I do is close it, and it's fine. All right. So you do 6 damage to that guy.
Well, that's not much. I'm going to do it again.
You can't
Oh no,
do
I
it
can't.
again.
That's my. I need
You've
to
got the
yeah.
you've got the loading property, which means you can only shoot once per turn.
Oh bugger. Okay then. I might just nip back over there.
You can nip back over there.
Oh, yeah, that's the spot to go. Oh, that's perfect.
What?
Wait a minute.
Oh, I was climbing over.
You were there, so
again. It's like
5,
I forgot.
15, 20, 30. What's your movement?
He probably has
30.
fleas. Careful, Chandri.
Is your
No,
movement
I don't.
35?
Oh no, I think it's 30. Either I've gone too far.
Ah, so you can't do that. You can't go that far.
Can I stand in the spot Moon's in?
Because you were on the top square in the corner, so you move 5, 15 into Moon, 20 where you
15.
are, back into Moon is 30, and then back out on top of Moon is 35. You don't have enough movement to do it.
Oh, I'll just stay here then.
Okay, pre-plan. All right. This bad dude is going to come forward,
Poop his pants.
and he's going to try to eeny, meeny, miny, Chandri.
Typical.
He is going to... What is this now?
I'm tough anyway.
Oh my god, that is just absolutely ridiculous. Okay.
Is he gonna kill me? Oh.
He's gonna try to bite you.
What?
That bites.
And he fumbled. And the
Let me
fumble
teach him.
is down.
Ouch.
So
It's
prone for that guy.
Fumble that fucks up the person you're attacking. That's weird.
Yeah, sometimes they affect everybody. Oh, except you know what? He moved on. He's going to stand right back up because he still has movement. Okay, number 19 is going to come forward. And is going to try to bite Moon. And he hits. And he does 7 piercing damage.
Ouch.
14.
No teething. No teething.
Hey, Multiverse
Ooh.
Mike, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Multiverse Mike, welcome to the channel.
You.
Enjoy the shenanigans. Make sure to turn your
Finger
notifications
licking good.
on so you get you're always notified when we go live on the stream. Thanks again for showing up and watching. All right, guys. Number 14 is going to, let's see, 5, 20, 15, 25. He's going to do nothing but shamble up here and be like, what the fuck?
He's gonna
Number
say,
2 is going to come forward. He's going to take a swipe at Moon and then step back, and so Moon will get an op shot on number 2.
Oh, I will definitely do the upshot.
And he misses you, so you can take your op shot. And you hit. And you do fucking death damage. What an idiot. This guy is an idiot. He's coming forward. He is going to try to claw Moon. A little bit of a different story on the claw action. He misses, and Moon will get an op shot on number 22. Oh no, you've taken your reaction. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't, because I just used my reaction, yes.
Right, I forgot about all that shit.
It's
Okay.
okay.
However, it is Moon's turn, so you can, in fact, make an attack. Oh wait, one thing happens. Any creature that starts its turn within 5 feet of the gas must succeed. I need a Constitution saving throw from you. Okay, you may proceed.
Well, that sounds like Booming Blade. On 19.
No, 19. Paul Hardcastle. That is a hit.
Yeah,
With your fucking +9.
that was a
Outrageous.
hit. 19.
No,
That's number
19.
1.
And since Chandri is next to me, that she grants me a sneak attack, right?
Yes. Do I?
Yeah.
Yep.
The average age of the fighting soldier in World War II was 26. In Vietnam, it was 19. No, 19. Perfect! The Thunder with a 19. I love it. Oh, Jesus. That's kind of cool. Did you kill it? What happened? Nope.
Nope. Just critical.
You did 30 damage to it, but...
That's quite a lot. Blimey.
That
Yeah,
is
not
really
enough.
cool. I have a... I'll tell you guys about that later. Okay. Anything else for Moon?
No, I'm gonna stand here and take the front.
Okay.
Stand there like
Gas
a
number
man.
1. 5, 15, 25. Well, he can't fucking... They can't get to you. They can't.
Mwah.
This bottleneck crap. Okay, so this guy's going to step forward and try to claw Moon. Since Chandri's still on the floor, they think maybe she's dead.
I'm always on the floor lately.
So number 7... No. Number 9 misses, and you have not taken your reaction this time, Moon, so you can... Have you?
Oh, I definitely will. No, because I just had my turn since then.
Right, so you can take number 22 off attack. Sorry, number 9.
Let's kill him off.
That's a hit. You do 12. Davian is going to be like, what the fuck?
Just shoot them.
He's going to shoot number 10 with a negative cover situation. And crossbow. Oh, he hits anyway. What the fuck happened? Oh, yeah, I see. Interesting. Okay. So he's done, and Ebas. The ceiling is high enough that you can fly up in the air if you want to do something ranged without a
And
penalty.
Chandra is still prone, so...
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense too. So yeah, you could do a range without a penalty. Unless you want to fly in there and
just
do some
fly
shit.
forward and smash the motherfucker. Do that, could
I? Yeah, you can do that.
I will use my inspiration. I'm going to bash him on the head.
Okay. Ooh, inspiration. I love it.
Hang on, do I get anything for being... No, I'm not flanking anyone, am I? So no.
No, but inspiration gives you advantage. That is a hit.
And then I'm going to use Divine Fart.
Divine farts. Divine farts, everybody.
Ooh, I can smell it.
Yes. It's
Oh,
lovely.
God.
It's odor, the beautiful
I can
volume to
smell
It's
it.
very close to all of us.
The unholy stench.
It's permeating the air. It's taken away the dead smell, though.
I've bashed him, and then I'm going to bash him again.
You did 26 damage, and you hit him again.
And I'm going to smite the motherfucker again.
That smell should kill them all.
And he's dead.
Instant death.
Instant death.
No! Who was that? Ray Romano?
And then I shall just go flap slightly.
Yeah, now where are you gonna move to?
Gonna just hover above Chandra while she stands up.
Oh, so you're gonna be above Chandra. Okay, that's fine. You can do that.
Oh, don't fart again, though, will you?
Prefer to be above.
Birds don't fart, they shit.
Oh, no, don't shit on my head. It's supposed
All
to be
right,
lucky,
gas
though.
number 9 is coming forward, and is Chandra is still prone. When does she get a turn? He's gonna try to hit Moon then, I guess, and misses. Davian is going to take his shot at number 9. -5. He barely misses. Number 14. Let's see, 5, 10, 20, 25. Yeah, he can come down, go in, and Moon will get an op shot on number 14.
I did use my
Oh, you did already? Okay. Thanks for keeping it honest. He misses anyway. Ebass. Shundry, are you even in the combat tracker? What's going on? Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah,
there.
I'm at
Okay,
the
you're last.
bottom again.
Okay, so Ebass, your turn again.
I'm going bash him.
Bash away. That is a hit. You do damage.
I'm going to bash him.
Bash 2.
I'll miss.
Oh, snap, it's a miss.
Motherfucker.
Oh, Ebass, I need a Constitution saving throw from you. All right, you're fine. Number 19 is going to try to hit Moon with his claws. And he does not. Moon, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
I have a bad feeling about this, so I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't mark with the advantage.
You can
So I
reroll
just
that.
roll one more.
Sure.
Ouch.
Okay. I believe a 12 doesn't do it. Let's see. Oh, no. Yeah, you're fine. So you can take your turn.
Cool. So I'm gonna use just 1 second. I'm just checking. Oh, they look quite unhealthy now. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Booming Blade this time. I'm gonna use my attack action to attack Climbing Gust 9 with my Sun Sword.
Okay. Kyros is getting ready to blast a cone in there somewhere. That is a hit. Yep, that's a hit.
I'm not using the sneak attack on this one.
Okay, you do 17 damage.
Then I will use my claw on Climbing Gust 19 as a bonus action with my two-handed fight, two-weapon fighting.
So you used your